What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a cool day. I'm Biscuit Dog, and we're back on the old Arnold parcel. Finally! Gold Rush, Season 2. As you can see, it's Season 2, Day 4, you guys, in the top right corner. So I've spent 4 days trying to get the claim back to the way it was. I'm almost there. I'm not 100% there. I haven't got everything in the place it needs to be, and I haven't done 100% of the digging, but I think we're close enough to start again, you guys. Let me show you what I got done since the last time we were in here. I got quite a lot done. I've got everything bought, and the way I did it was, there was no cheat to make things super cheap, but there is a setting in the settings. We should probably change it back now too, so let's do that now. Game. Here we go. Everything costs $1, and I think we have $110 left from our starting money. But that doesn't really matter, you guys, because at the end of Season 1 we had 1,874.549 grams of gold ready to be processed. And as you can see now, we have 1,345.085 grams. What happened there was, I was going to slowly start the cleanup and then finish it in this episode, but I cleaned up one bucket, and we hit the nugget event, which I totally forgot about. So now, we hit most of the gold in one bucket, and we've got like 14 full buckets of pay dirt, and I don't know where to put them. I mean, we've still got to do a little cleaning up to get to 1,874, but definitely we've got more pay dirt than we need, and I'm going to need to find a place to put it. If everything goes badly, what I was thinking of doing is hauling the buckets to the selling area full and then selling them, seeing if that works, because what are we going to get for 14 buckets? I don't know, not a lot of money. That we can deal with. But it would be unfair to clean up the whole thing because it's going to give us loads and loads of gold, you guys. And it's not really earned since we're continuing from where we left off. Okay, good. So we got the magnetite separator. I haven't placed it yet. We've got all the sluice boxes for the Tier 3 wash plant, but obviously I haven't placed them yet either. So what I did was I wrote a massive list, you guys. A really long list. It was a whole A4 page of all the items that were on the claim. And then I took, I don't know, I think 6 or 7 trips to the store, and I filled up the truck, and I stacked everything in here. Look at that. This is spectacular. So now everything's really nicely sorted, and we've got a full workshop full of all the things we might need. One mistake I did make is we had 4 pumps, and I bought 4 generators. I switched the number of pumps and generators, so we've got way more generators than we had, and way less pumps. Thankfully, we only actually need 1 pump to make everything run now, so it's not the end of the world, but I've got to change that. Otherwise, everything else is completely identical. We've got the hog pan even, but we haven't set it up because there's no need. We're busy on the main claim now anyway. We've got some jerry cans over here, just in case. Let's go take a look at the actual dig site, you guys. We'll start up here. Obviously, one thing you'll notice that's different, if we look over to the right here, the hog pan dig site doesn't have a hole in it, obviously, since they've reset the whole claim. If we go up here, I've got the fuel tank set up. It's pretty much in the same place it was last time, and I've got pretty much the same amount of fuel in it, I think, as I did last time. That's one thing I didn't note, but I know it was low 40s or high 30s, so we're pretty much bang on right there. I've been doing loads of digging and earth moving, you guys, so I've got it pretty much to where it was before. It's not exact, as you can see, where the excavator is right now. There was a big hole. What I'm trying to do now is kind of keep stuff more level, because we're going to buy the drilling machine if we've got the money, and we need stuff to be as level as possible, I think, to operate the drilling machine properly. Like this dugout area here, for example, we're going to need to flatten that out. There's no way we're getting the drilling machine up there. The rest of this, though, it's probably going to be fine, you guys. So I've got everything pretty much where we had it last time. I mean, we've got the beginnings of the road here. As you can see, I've made the road wider, because why not? I mean, now we know that the road wasn't wide enough, so we might as well make it wider now. I've also neatened up things down at our workspace over here, as you guys can see. One cool thing I did was run the water straight over the Tier 3 wash plant, and I think it looks really cool. Obviously, there's a few little problems up there, but the hanging hose and everything, I think that looks pretty sweet. Then obviously the pump is here and the generator is here, and I put the 2 splitters in between just to keep things nice and neat. We've got the magnetite separator over here. We've got the wave table over here. A few extra things we might need as we take the wash plant further. Actually, we've used a water extension already. But yeah, I think we're ready to start mining again. I mean, we're not exactly in the same place that we were, but we're pretty close. Our light's even there, you guys. Major attention to detail. The cool thing about starting this all over again is I kind of know where I went wrong the last time, so it gives me a chance to sort of neaten things up a little bit and get our workflow going a little better, you guys. Definitely nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's turn on our wash plant here and just finish this last bucket because I think we've got only a few percent. Damn it. I've got to go turn on the pump and the generator. I forgot about that. How much fuel have we got? 1% in the generator. That is not going to cut it. 22%. It's not a lot, but it should be enough for now. 34%. Okay. Let's get this stuff all started up. %. It's going to take a minute or two. Let's start up the excavator here. I'm just slowly chipping away at this area. It's probably ripe for a dozing. If I look at it now, I'm sure we could move some of that earth back and get a nice extension to our flat area. 98%. One more bucket, we should do it. 99. Yeah, we're good. If you guys are wondering why I hit the top of the wash plant with a bucket like that, is sometimes it's hard to judge where the top of the wash plant is and I don't want to miss it. So if I hit it with the top of the bucket, just gently, while the bucket's closed, just like that, I know exactly where we are. That's why I'm doing that. Okay, bucket's full. Let's get out of this thing. Might as well let's save as much water and fuel as we can. Whoops. That's one way to save power. Not the correct way, though. Good. That's our final bucket. Alright, you guys. So our gold target is 1,874.549 grams of gold. I'm sure we're going to hit that with all these buckets of pay dirt. This is a lot of pay dirt. It's going to hurt me to throw this out, but we're going to have to. Because essentially, it's the second time we've mined this same dirt. So once we get to the number, we're going to have to throw the rest of this stuff out. Let's get this stuff on the go. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Although, I don't see any water coming out of it. That would be why. Let's get that in there. Let's grab that. Hook that up. Good. Alright, as you can see, it was one bucket because the magnetite was only 10% and we got over 1 kilogram of gold out of one bucket. That's amazing. This game would be over very quickly if every bucket was like that. Let's process our second bucket. Put the empty down there. Okay, that's done. We'll grab a hold of this one, stick it in here. Okay, let's see how many grams we get. That's about 100 grams. $1.5. Wow, it's still climbing. Alright, 1,600. Pretty good. I mean, at this rate, it's only going to take one more bucket. Let's get the empty in here. Sucks to forget that. Grab this one. Put that in there. This one in here. 1.7 already. Looks like we're pretty much done with our cleanup. Let's see where this takes us. Obviously, we might go a little over our number since I can't control how much gold is in the bucket. 18.16. 18.74. Yeah, that's probably as close as we're gonna get without going over. I think it's fair though, because we were in debt at the end of Season 1, so we were $1,159 in debt. That's probably going to even things out quite nicely, you guys. Okay, that's our cleanup done. You guys tell me what you think I should do with these buckets. Maybe it's worth trying to sell them at the selling area. Maybe we can dump them in the magnetite separator. I don't know what that's gonna do. We could give it a shot though. Let me take one of them with me. We could do some research with that. Okay, let's get all this stuff switched off. The taps for the water pipes don't seem to be working, so I'm just detaching the water pipes. That's why both of these were unplugged. Let's get the power off here. Grab that. Good. These can power down now. Alright, that's everything off and all the gold we need. Okay, you guys. Time to go processing. Maybe hit the vehicle store and see if we can afford the drilling machine. I'm super excited to buy that drilling machine, you guys. It's going to make life a lot easier. We're going to be able to hone in on the good gold. That's what we want, after all. Oh, these damn sticks. I break them every time. Ooh, we're almost out of fuel here. Yeah, maybe we should make a quick stop at the fuel tank. Let's do that. Alright, let's just slide in here quickly. I don't want to get caught with my pants down halfway to Haynes. That would really, really suck. Having to walk all the way to town and buy a jerry can. Not ideal. Alrighty. We just got to be careful not to use too much of this fuel. Oh yeah, that's going pretty well. We're gonna have a full tank here. And still above 30% fuel. Not bad. We are gonna have to fill this thing up at some point though. Fuel costs are definitely a factor, you guys. Okay, the tank is full on the truck. Okay, you guys, we're fueled up and ready to go. Let's see what happens if we put a bucket of pay dirt in the magnetite separator. Let's see if it counts as magnetite or not. Came pretty close to that tree there. Can we get you in here? Looks like we can. Oh no. Alright, that is not the solution. Okay, I've got a plan, you guys. If this thing lets you keep dumping stuff in here even though it's full, that's what we'll do. We'll just dump all of the pay dirt into the magnetite trailer, and then on our next cleanup, we won't collect magnetite. So we won't collect magnetite for as long as it takes for this thing to fill up, which is like 20 buckets, I believe. And then we'll go and exchange the magnetite we get from this, and everything will be fair and square. I think that's probably the best solution. Hopefully it lets us just keep dumping pay dirt in here even though it's full. And if you can't sell full buckets, we're just going to have to store them. We're going to have to sell the buckets, you guys. And buy new buckets. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully this works. This seems like a sound plan. The soundest I've come up with so far. Let's put the bucket back in the truck and go make some bars. Okay, blacksmiths. We made it. Alright, something else that happened recently is a change from ounces to the metric system. So this gold total, the metric system's better for me because that's what I've always used, so I understand it. But I have no idea how much money this gold's gonna net us. I have no idea whatsoever. It should be quite a lot because it's almost 2 kilograms. That seems like an awful lot of gold. Let's go and make a huge bar. Okay, craft. All the gold. $641 cost. 163.45 grams lost. We're gonna have to do a few experiments the next time we smelt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell some raw gold, maybe like 100 grams, see how much that costs, see how much we get for that, rather, and then I'm gonna make a bar for 100 grams, sell that to the bank, see how much we get for that, and we're gonna do the math, because maybe making gold bars is losing us money, I'm not sure. Okay, so we don't have enough money to actually pay for the smelting, so we're gonna have to sell some ore anyway. The smelting was 600 and something, so okay, let's sell 656 grams. Right. Then let's smelt a massive bar, 1,159 grams. That's gonna cost us $409. Smelt the gold. Okay, it's a pretty big bar, 37.2 ounces. Damn it, the bars are still in ounces, and that doesn't seem like a lot, if I'm honest. I don't know how much money this is gonna make us, but it's not gonna be drill machine money. Not just yet. Sell gold bars. Okay, let's sell this gold and see what kind of a total we get. Sell. $66,855. Alright, that's not bad, but I don't think it's drill machine money, you guys. Maybe we can head over to the store and see how much the drill machine actually costs. Oh man, I can't wait for these Frankenstein machines. This thing looks awesome. This is gonna make our workflow so much better. We're gonna be mining tons of dirt much quicker. Drill machine. Oh my god. $198,500. Alright, you guys, we got a way to go before we can afford the drilling machine. That is exorbitantly expensive. We're over a quarter of the way there, so 3 or 4 more cleanups, we should be able to afford the drilling machine, but I think it's really a good investment. We'll use it on all our claims, I'm sure. Because once you know where all the good gold is, you can just zero in on all the good gold. That's going to be great. I wish there was a way to hire it at first, so that we could like do attractive land and then mine that, save that money, and buy our own drilling machine, because this is really, really expensive. I mean, I don't know how much this thing's going to be. 462,000. But that's like a markedly bigger and more complex machine. I mean, this is like a modified dozer. 200 grand seems really, really expensive. Anyway, I mean, this thing's only $159,000. And it's huge. It's amazing. How much is the big excavator? Big excavator's $86,000. We should totally invest in this thing, because this is going to speed us up too. Maybe we'll buy one of these. I don't know, you guys. That drilling machine is super expensive. We're going to buy it, but we're not going to buy it right now. Bummer. So I'm going to do a few experiments on what we should do with the pay dirt that we mined. I'm not too sure what to do there. If any of you've got any good ideas on what we should do with that pay dirt, please do let me know, and we'll get rid of it. Also, we've got a lot more digging to do, you guys. So I'm going to be doing some digging between episodes, but what I think I'll do, just so you guys are sure that I didn't cheat, is I'll buy some new buckets, and I'll fill those. And we'll still have the same amount of buckets when we start the next episode next to the old wave table, just so that you're sure I didn't just clean up the stuff we've already got. I think I'm going to leave it there for today, you guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.